Hello viewers, so today I have a video on the Uniden the second generation DEC6 telephones. This video is going to focus on the 3380 series, and I'm also going to underscore the 1780 series. About a month ago now I acquired these telephones that you're looking at right now. This is the D3380 series. And they're kind of neat phones. They got a lot of features you don't often see. They got a range extender. They got a signal meter. This series is built for range. Anyways, so we have this, and I never particularly liked the performance of these telephones. I thought the sound quality was really poor. The gate was way too high, and so it would cut off like the last part of people's voices. When I would call people on these telephones, I would not be able to hear everybody's full words, which is really annoying. And then when I would transmit through the telephone, people would complain that they don't hear the first part of my sentence. So in order to get this telephone to work correctly, you'd have to emphasize the first word of every sentence. You have to talk like, "The telephone is on," "It is cold out," etc. And that's ridiculous. So, because of that, I never really used these telephones that often, which is a shame because I do like the handsets. They're kind of neat. That went on for about a week or two, and everything else was okay. After about 2 or 3 weeks in, I discovered that the time on the handsets was always wrong. You'll see here, one of these handsets reads 11:39, and the other is reading 4:54. Now these are on different bases, and that's why we have different times. Let's see if we can get the glare out of here. So this one here is the one on the 3380 base, and this one here is the one on the 1780 base. And the 3380 base does not seem to keep time accurately whatsoever. I have tried every conceivable item to resolve that issue, and I cannot get it to hold time. So the oddity is the caller ID time is always accurate. So it's just the base in the clock in the base unit itself does not hold. The other problem is, and this is an issue that a lot of customers have had, is that the whole system just kind of locks up and doesn't link up anymore, and you have to unplug everything and reset it. I had that happen once, just a couple days ago, and that was kind of the final straw for this system. So at that point, between the clock, the sound issue, and the locking up, I have decided I have to omit this base unit. At least as far as like a transmitting base goes. So the only other compatible system that these handsets will work on is the I believe the 1680 and the 1780. Now I have a 1780, so I have linked up one of these handsets to the 1780, and the time issue has gone away. And that was really all that I had expected to solve. The interesting factor was that it also solved the sound quality problem. And I'm going to make test calls now with these telephones. The first call will be from the 3080 base, and then the second call will be from the 1780 base. So here we go, I'll type this in and then we'll call. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear the difference too well on the camera, but hopefully it's there.
Good morning. Download our mobile app and use your smartphone or tablet to manage your accounts online. Available at iTunes or Google Play. People's United Bank N.A. What know-how can do. Member FDIC. Today is Friday, October 21st. People's United Bank. Time, 11:51. Current temperature, 69 degrees.
Showers likely today with occasional very light drizzle, then showers likely this afternoon, highs in the mid-70s, cloudy tonight. Showers likely, lows in the mid-50s, mostly cloudy on Saturday, a chance of showers cooler and less humid with highs in the mid-50s.
Okay, now I'm going to call with the telephone on the 1780 base.
Good morning. Unlock the value in your home with a home equity loan from People's United Bank N.A. What know-how can do, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Today is Friday, October 21st. People's United Bank, time 11:52. Current temperature 69 degrees.
Showers likely today with occasional very light drizzle, then showers likely this afternoon, highs in the mid-70s, cloudy tonight. Showers likely, lows in the mid-50s, mostly cloudy on Saturday, a chance of showers cooler and less humid with highs in the mid-50s.
Okay, so I'm going to call and I'm going to switch between the two telephones throughout the call so you'll be able to hear the difference we're right next to each other.
Good morning. Unlock the value in your home with a home equity loan from People's United Bank. What can do, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Today is Friday, October 21st. People's United Bank, time 11:52. Current temperature 69 degrees.
Showers likely today with occasional very light drizzle, this afternoon, highs in the mid-70s, cloudy tonight. Showers likely, lows in the mid-50s, mostly cloudy on Saturday.
Okay, hopefully you're able to hear the difference on the camera. I don't know how it's going to pick up. It's not super notable in person, but it is definitely noticeable if you listen for it. So, and the problem I have now is that I have 3 of these handsets, 3 of those handsets, and then one of the DWX337 handsets, and those all have to go on a second generation base. And you know, having two second generation bases running is not a problem, but if I'm only going to have one going, then I'll have 7 extensions and only 6 places for them. So I had to figure out what I'm going to do there. I do believe I have another 1780 base floating around somewhere, so if I can dig that out, I'll have to have 2 of those going, and I'll also have to figure out how to get the range extender from that telephone linked onto this one. I do believe it should be possible, but I'm not completely certain on that, so we'll have to see what happens. I'll do another video on that when the time comes. So until then, thank you for watching, comment, subscribe, and out.